Thank you, Vice Mayor. There's plenty of seats up here in the chamber. Don't be shy. Come on, folks. Feel free. A lot of empty seats up here in the front. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started. Good evening. I'm Glenn Sylvester, the mayor of Daly City, currently at this particular time. Thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for the care, commitment, and pride you bring to our community every single day. I want to take a brief moment to recognize some of our distinguished guests in attendance this evening so that I can give you back the gift of time. I'm asked that you hold your applause until I've mentioned the names. I'd like to first start off with my colleagues, starting with Vice Mayor Teresa Perano. Teresa always does that, but it's good. Councilmember Jocelyn Manalo. Okay. I give the people what they want. Councilmember Dr. Rod Dasmagbual. Councilmember Pamela DiGiovanni. District 5 Supervisor David Canepa. Is he here? No. Okay. And former mayor and supervisor, the Honorable Adrian Tissier. I'd like to also recognize the various city departments, starting off with the Office of the City Manager, Human Resources, Police, Fire, Finance, Economic and Community Development, Department of Water and Wastewater, Library Recreation, Public Works, and the Office of the City Attorney. City staff, city commissioners. Also like to acknowledge the Philippine Deputy Consul General and his acting head of post, Ms. Maria Paz Cortez, and representatives from her office. Are they? I saw them earlier. Okay. Frankie Falzon, representing Assembly Member Catherine Stefani's office. Catherine could not be here this evening. Frankie was here. Oh, Frankie was here, okay. Allison Keeney of the Cow Palace, the CEO. Hi, Allison. The Daly City Coma Chamber of Commerce. Daly City History Guild, Museum and Archive. Daly City Public Library Associates. Republic Services. Did I miss anyone? Please let me know, wave. I think we got them all. Let's give them all a round of applause. My wife is giving me these subtle hints, but I'm not very good at lip reading, so if I forgot anyone, please accept my apologies. Let's give an applause to the Daly History Guild for the films this evening, celebrating Daly City 15th year. And as I look back on the films, I kind of reminisce a little bit. It was 1961 that Daly City celebrated its 50th anniversary. And I'm thinking back, 1961, I'm trying to figure out how old I was then. I was 7. Wow. And I'm glad to be here today. Matter of fact, Tom Nurse in the audience told me he bought his house in Daly City in 1962. Oh, your parents? Oh, I was about to say, Tom, you're not. Wow. So that brings me to another point. As I was walking around this evening, certain members of the audience, I was told, was taking side bets as to how long I would be up here this evening. But I promise you one thing: it will not be for an hour and 52 minutes. We're going to keep it short, okay? And before I go on, I want to take this opportunity to say this. Daly City has really grown. We celebrate our cultures and our diversities, and I'm just one of the cogs in the wheel. But it is you folks, city staff, the city manager, and throughout the years that have made Daly City what it is today. I thank you so much. And as I move forward tonight, I want to make mention that Councilmember Dr. Rod Das Magboao, last year as mayor, most of these things happened under his leadership along with the city manager, Tom Piccolotti. So with that being said, I am proud to be given the honor to provide you with a state of the city address for this evening. Thank you, Dr. Rod, for your leadership last year. All right. Where's Tom? Tom, maybe we get teleprompters next year. So tonight, I am proud to say that the state of the Daly City is strong. It is built on the progress of initiatives, the dedication of our departments, and the collective effort of a community that continues to show up for one another. As we look back on 2025 and ahead to 2026, our work is centered on three priorities: strengthening community building, Daly City's foundation, and expanding opportunity for all. Daly City has always been a city defined by its diversity and cultural richness. In 2025, we leaned into that identity in a powerful and meaningful ways. Last year, the city collaborated with interested community members to expand cultural celebrations and highlight our rich diversity in a few ways. In recognition of Arab American Heritage Month and the Jewish American Heritage Month. Building on our already established flag raisings for Pride, Philippine Independence Day, Samoan Heritage Week, and Italian Heritage Month. We are proud to host our inaugural Mexican flag raising last September, and as well as our inaugural Irish flag raising this past Friday. The city makes every effort to support community groups in hosting cultural events, and we look forward to collaborating with others, as well as the Burmese community, on a new celebration this coming July. These celebrations matter. They tell every resident, you belong here. We partnered with API Legal Outreach to provide free legal clinics that residents, regardless of your income, have access to trusted legal guidance. At the second annual Top of the Hill Festival, the city welcomed more than 20,000 people. consisting of families, small businesses, community organizations, and talented artists, neighbors, and visitors from across the Bay Area and beyond. Designed to help make Daly City a destination city. It spurs economic activity for local businesses and activate placemaking in the top of the hill corridor. The festival has become a powerful example of community collaboration and a celebration of the vibrancy that defines our city. Which brings me to a point back in 2018, I had a vision that we should have a street festival. On that committee with me was Council Member Jocelyn Manalo, and that was back in 2018. And ever since then, Council Member Manalo did not give up that hope. And it was her, during her term as mayor, that we had our first street festival in 2023. Three it was, or 22? Four? Oh, okay. 24, 25. Yeah, okay, 2024 as mayor. And I thank you, Jocelyn, for continuing that vision. And because of you, Daly City is becoming a destination city. And that's just one of many things you have done as part of council. And for all that matters, all of my colleagues. Thank you again, Jocelyn. Along with the support of businesses and community organizations, including District 5 Supervisor David Canepa, through collaboration and the spirit of the community, the Top of the Hill Festival is continuing to grow year after year. In 2026, we will continue strengthening community through hallmark events. Women's History Month celebration, Spring Fun Day, Pachanga Daly City, Kasayahan Sa Daly City, Trunk or Treat, Veterans Day celebration, and Dias de los Muertos, and the Frosty Snowfest. These events are not simply celebrations. They are investments in civic pride and belonging. You can stay up to date by visiting our website, www.dalycity.com. Connect with us. A strong city invests in its young people. In 2025, our after-school youth program served more than 800 youth across 7 school sites, supported by over 1.3 million in grant funding. That means 800 children had a safe place to go after school. 800 families had peace of mind. 800 futures received encouragement and support. In 2026, we are more than doubling our youth development summer camp offerings from 19 camps to an outstanding 47. That expansion is not just about numbers, it's about access. It's about a child discovering robotics for the first time, a teen finding confidence through sports, a young artist realizing their creativity has value. My favorite part. We are launching FoggyCon. Folks know what con is? That's like the gaming, like collectibles and cards, to which I happen to be an avid collector to this very day of Pokemon. And when I first saw that on the calendar, it says FoggyCon. I know what con is. Oh, Foggy, Daly City. So we're going to be having our first one, and I'm sure it's going to be a success. It will be Daly City's first gaming and collectibles convention, an event designed to create positive, community-centered experiences. Friday Night Hoops will return. The Children's Day celebration at Geller Park will continue. And our recreation services team is refreshing its marketing approach to ensure families know about every opportunity that's available to them. Because opportunity only works when people see them. So I think that's very, very important. A strong city honors every stage of life and works to ensure that no one in our community go without the basic necessities. In 2025, the Congregate Nutrition Lunch Program served more than 56,000 meals to adults and seniors. This year, we are on track to exceed 58,000 meals. But this program is more about than just nutrition. It's about community. It helps prevent isolation and ensures dignity for our older residents. Addressing food insecurity is also a priority. The city continues to support the Daly City Partnership by providing space for regular food distribution events, helping to ensure that families and seniors have essential groceries and support services close to home. The city is also exploring ways to better support these services, but by identifying options that could accommodate food distribution more efficiently and meet the growing needs of our residents. Measure Q funds help provide senior field trips that filled within the days, demonstrating the strong demand for connection and enrichment. In 2026, our senior prom returns with a Mardi Gras theme, celebrating joy at every age. Through the Build a Dream Scholarship Program, we awarded 58 scholarships totaling more than $13,000. For the first time, senior citizens utilized this program, reflecting growing needs across generations. Thanks to the generosity of community partners and donors, more families are able to access recreation programs, stay active, and remain connected. In 2025, Daly City took meaningful steps to strengthen our local economy. We advanced discussions around a potential property-based business improvement district on Mission Street. We activated a pop-up business at City Hall and modernized procurement practices to improve transparency and expand access for local vendors. I think, Leilani, did I get a chance? I didn't get a chance. Did we make a mention about the permits? Is that coming? Oh, it's coming, because that's another good thing that I'm very impressed to hear. Thank you to our city manager. What a great idea when we talk about transparency. So I'm told it's coming. So let you know I didn't practice this. This is it. And thank you, staff, again. As we continued building momentum through events like the Top of the Hill Festival, driving foot traffic, and regional visibility. We also inducted our third edition of Legacy Businesses, honoring long-standing local establishments that define our community and support generations of families. Please join us in celebrating these businesses this coming May on the 7th, 2026, from 5:30 to 7:30 at City Hall. Economic vitality also means making it easier to do business with the city. Here it comes. The city has expanded digital tools to simplify permitting development. Residents and businesses can now access online zoning maps, request 3R reports, apply for quick building permits online, and find how-to videos. These upgrades reduce wait times, increase efficiency, and demonstrate that Daly City is modernizing how we serve entrepreneurs and homeowners alike. You ever try to get a permit in Daly City and you wonder and you come here and sometimes there's no one to speak to? Well, that's going to change because from what I've been told, anybody can look up the permits and give you the current status of the permits, and there'll be a way to communicate. We're going to become very transparent. Again, I thank you, Mr. Piccolotti, our city manager, for that. All of these investments in our businesses and public spaces are only part of the story because a strong economy relies on strong infrastructure, and Daly City is building for generations to come. Infrastructure is the backbone of a thriving city. The Department of Water and Wastewater Resources continue to protect public health 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Through the Utility Rate Assistance Program, 212 households received financial relief on water, sewer, and solid waste bills. In 2025, we completed pipeline improvements to increase fire flows for emergencies along San Diego Avenue, Guadalupe Avenue, and Santa Cruz Avenue, installing more than 1,600 feet of new pipeline, adding new control valves and fire hydrants, and upgrading service lines and meter boxes to strengthen the reliability of our water system. I am very confident because I asked the question, well, if we have a fire, will we have enough water pressure? And I was thinking about up the hill in Southern Hills, and I was assured we do. The Vista Grande Drainage Basin Improvement Project, the largest public works project in Daly City's history, will bring transformative upgrades to stormwater systems, drinking water resources, wastewater treatment, and environmental resilience. Construction begins in 2026 and represents years of planning, partnerships, and grant funding. Meanwhile, habitat mitigation efforts are restoring native landscapes and improving environmental sustainability in preparation for construction. Public Works has advanced critical stabilization efforts at Muscle Rock, a $6.5 million emergency project to repair the seawall and install protective revetment is now substantially complete, helping to reduce the risk of landfill material entering the ocean and protecting our coastline. The city will continue ongoing mitigation efforts with regulatory partners. The city is piloting approximately 300 modernized parking meters. That's a long time coming.
Yeah.
Either the meters don't work, and you always have to have coins to put in our meters. When I hear modernized, that means you can use a credit card like they do in some other cities? Okay, well, good. bringing some more revenue. Good job. Oh, I kind of answered that when I made those comments because it says 300 modernized parking meters, making them easier to use with credit cards, more cost effective to operate, and ready for future expansion. We are rehabilitating major corridors, slurry seals, sealing Westlake neighborhood streets, upgrading streetlights, and expanding the solar streetlight pilot program. Now, as I say that, you're all familiar with slurry seals where they put a seal on top, but then you may ask the question, well, when are you going to do something about Mission Street? Boy, our city manager has been on. Apparently, Mission Street belongs to the state of California. We constantly call them all the time. We need to do something about Mission Street. And I'll share something that the city manager told me. He even offered them, we'll fix it, but you pay us. They still haven't responded. But we're working on it, folks. We understand it's a major hub in our city. And I read social media posts. Well, if you don't like Mission Street, take Hillside. But what do you think is going to happen to Hillside? Same thing. But anyway, thank you again. Also near the coast, the City Council recently approved the John Daly and Skyline Boulevard pedestrian connection to improve access to Thornton Overlook and State Beach. You're all probably familiar with the news regarding Thornton Beach. The city will always support access for the public to Thornton State Beach, and we will continue to do so. Thank you. The Northern City Smart Corridor expansion enhances traffic management during freeway incidents, keeping our community safer and moving. Tom, I'm kind of feeling the number of pages that's left. How am I doing on time? Good. Doing good? Okay, good. In partnership with the city and county associations of governments of San Mateo County and the Metropolitan Transportation Commission, Daly City will introduce up to 80 e-bikes and 10 bay wheels bike share stations. Oh man, I thought those were wheelchairs. But it's, no, but I'm getting. I'm learning as I go here. Thank you, Tom. Making it easier, more affordable, and more sustainable for residents to get around and connect across neighborhoods. I had to keep taking a look at that picture because I'm trying to figure, was I in that picture? Don't mind me, folks. But thank you, Leilani. We are accessibility and energy efficiency upgrades are also underway at the Serramonte Main Library. It was built in 1975. Our main library soon feature a new elevator for the community room and lower level staff areas, along with more efficiency, HVAC, and lighting. We are also expanding sustainability programs at the library. Residents can participate in fix-it clinics and mending programs to repair items instead of buying them new. Saving money and reducing waste, a new fix-it station will allow residents to borrow tools and get help from volunteers. The Library of Things continues to grow as well, offering exploration kits alongside technology, games, park passes, telescopes, and home energy kits, giving residents more ways to learn, explore, and connect. Earlier this year, we broke ground at Marchbank Park, the largest public-private partnership in Daly City's history. Thanks to a significant investment from Sacred Heart Cathedral, this state of the art, multi purpose athletic field will support football, flag football, baseball, softball, soccer, and lacrosse. Soon, if you haven't been out to Gellert Park, we will celebrate a new dog park at Gellert Park and continue progress on the Magical Bridge playground at Hillside Park, an exclusive space designated for all ages and abilities. Now, you know, the city council approved that this past year. And again, Councilmember Manalo, she was the biggest proponent in getting us a magical bridge. You know, with so many grandchildren that I have, we always have to go down to the magical bridge down in, was it San Mateo? What? San Carlos? Where's Palo Alto? But you know what? We're going to have our own magical bridge. And what really impressed me is that it's built in a way, when I say all ages, I'm talking about seniors, because I may be going up to that magical bridge in one of those, no, is a wheelchair? So I'm looking forward to it. So that's coming, folks. Oh, good part coming up now. The police department's real-time intelligence center, was it RTIC, remains at the forefront of technology using drones, data integration systems, and community camera partnerships to reduce response times and help solve crimes. This program continues to expand, increasing coverage across the city and strengthening officer safety. Along those same lines, not just the police department uses them, but the police department is open to providing, if I'm not mistaken, drone access for fires, maybe fire department, so they can get an overhead picture as to how bad a fire could be, and you know, so many other ways. So thank you, Daly City PD. At the same time, the Daly City Police is strengthening its connection with the community. In 2026, we welcome a new police chaplain to provide emotional and spiritual support to staff and residents. And plans are underway to launch a crisis response K-9 program to offer comfort during sensitive incidents and the community. I see a lot of folks from fire in the back. I remember when we did the badge pinning for the police chaplain. Did I say that then? I think what I did, you know, you go up to a police officer and a lot of people think that, you know, they're different. And so you ask them a question, how do you put your pants on? One leg at a time, just like everyone else. With the exception of fire, they can put two legs in at one time. So thank you. Thank you, police, and thank you, fire. Our community services officers of the police department, they play an important role in supporting patrol operations, assisting residents, and gaining experience for future law enforcement careers. Several CSOs are now advancing into the police academy, helping build the next generation of department leadership. Daly City Fire, your turn. As part of North County Fire Authority, has achieved remarkable results. You had to put this one in there? This is a joke I always make because I go to all these meetings. When I say remarkable results, reaching every fire and medical call in an average throughout Daly City, 5 minutes and 27 seconds. It takes me 5 minutes and 27 seconds just to get out of the bed. And the average time is 5 minutes and 27 seconds, well under the 6-minute goal. Thank you, Daly City Fire. Preparedness remains a top priority with regular disaster simulations, emergency operations center exercises, and expanding public education programs, including multilingual hands-on CPR, stop the bleed, and CERT training with flexible remote options. The fire department is also strengthening the outreach and recruitment. They host hiring events, supporting programs like girls' fire camps, and encouraging young people from all backgrounds to explore careers in fire service. At the same time, the city is evaluating the North County Fire Authority Joint Powers Agreement to ensure that these essential services are delivered efficiently, sustainably, and effective for the years to come. Through new technology, community partnerships, and a commitment to service, Daly City continues delivering a high level of care for both emergency and non-emergency services because public safety is strongest when it combines readiness, innovation, and human connection. Behind every accomplishment stands a dedicated workforce. In 2025, Human Resources completed 29 recruitments, hiring 26 full-time and 93 part-time employees. The city successfully completed labor negotiations with 10 of 11 labor groups, strengthening workforce stability. Employees participated in numerous trainings, including customer service training, anti-harassment training, cybersecurity training, workplace violence prevention, and CPR certification, as well as wellness programs. There's a part missing. I just thought I'd bring it up. I'm just a little bit off script. Thank you, HR, for what you've done this year. But I did notice, and I have noticed over the years, that Daly City staff basically participate in every event that we have here in the city. I remember being a judge one time for the Halloween costumes, and there's employee recognition, and uh, us on council, we love city staff. You're like family to us, and will continue to always be that way. So I just thought I'd bring that up. Thank you so much, Natalie. The city also hosted a number of employee wellness and recognition programs throughout the years, from wellness challenges and blood drives to service awards, supporting a healthy and engaged workforce. I'm almost done, folks. Our Department of Finance and Administration continues to demonstrate strong fiscal stewardship and transparency. In 2025, Daly City again received the national recognition for excellence in financial reporting and budgeting from the Government Finance Officers Association, making the 39th executive year our financial reporting has earned this distinction. These honors reflect the professionalism, accountability, and transparency which Daly City manages its public resources. We are also modernizing how the city operates. Last July, we successfully launched the financials component of the Tyler Enterprise ERP system, improving how departments manage financial operations. The human capital management system will follow in 2026, strengthening payroll, personnel, and overall efficiency. In addition to these internal improvements, we have enhanced services for residents with the return of the passport application services here at City Hall. Make it easier for families and travelers to access this important service close to home. Together, these efforts strengthen our ability to serve residents while maintaining responsible stewardship of public funds. As we look forward, our priorities are clear. Strengthen small businesses and revitalize corridors. Expand youth and senior programming. Deliver transformative infrastructure projects. Innovate public safety. Celebrate and uplift our diverse community. 2026 will bring groundbreaking ceremonies, new community traditions, expanding digital services, and continued partnerships across San Mateo County and beyond. We will continue coordinating with our sister city, Isomizano, Japan, fostering cultural exchange and global friendship. We will continue building parks, upgrading systems, training staff, and supporting families. But most importantly, we will continue listening. To my colleagues on the City Council, appointed commissioners, all of the dedicated city staff in each department, volunteers, community and regional partners, and grant agencies, businesses, and residents, thank you. Your commitment makes every milestone possible. The state of Daly City is strong because of the people who call this place home. As we carry the pride, Dr. Rod, of 2025, the promise of 2026, let us continue building a city that is, one, resilient in infrastructure, innovative in service, inclusive of opportunity, and united on purpose. I am so very proud that the state of Daly City is strong and our future is bright. Daly City's story is still being written, and the best chapters are ahead of us. Thank you all so much. Thank you, and thank you, staff. Is it cake time? Okay, it's cake time. All right, enjoy some cake, folks. Thank you all for being here and celebrating Daly City's 115th year birthday. Thank you.